What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I was supposed to make this video yesterday, and I'm a little upset that the audio didn't work. It was my mistake. It wasn't any technology or anything like that. I turned the audio off and didn't check the videos before I posted it. So to the people that did go out of their way to watch it, to see if it was their own computer, to see if it was their own phone, I apologize. It was my audio. I didn't have the audio turned on in Streamlabs. So again, I'm sorry. But this is a video that we kind of have to get some information out for, and I wanted to kind of make my points. So I'm going to kind of recreate this video in a better way. So hopefully you guys enjoy it still. Hopefully you guys understand it, and you can comment down below and let me know what you think about the video. Finally having audio and being able to break a lot of this stuff down. So before we get started, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at Perry8K, you can follow me there. Now, this video is supposed to be all about kind of the devs and the whole article that we have seen with Shibarium, because Shibarium is going to be really big for a lot of things. But what is it going to be the biggest for? And you can probably guess that it's going to be Bone, it's going to be Leash. You would think that it's going to be Shiba Inu because of this is the Shiba Inu ecosystem. However, Shiba Inu is not mentioned many times within this article. So anyways, let's go through and just give you an understanding of exactly where I'm coming from when it comes to Shiba Inu. So again, we made a video talking about this article right here, the introduction to Shibarium and Shiba Inu's layer 2 network coming from Shiba Inu, which was a 13-minute read published on the 15th. Now, if we scroll down here, it goes into Shibarium. We're going to go through like some of the headings and some of the things that we have here. So what is Shibarium? That's something we already knew. As a layer 2 solution, we understand that. Shibarium to revolutionize the Shiba ecosystem and the crypto space. We understand exactly how they're going to do that and everything that's going to be implemented there. A big section on Shibarium and Bone, breaking down how Bone will be a vital part to the Shibarium platform. Then you go into validators on Shibarium and how validators will be structured, and delegators on Shibarium as well. You get into that section here, talking about Bone, talking about the test net and when they will be able to test it, how they will be able to test it, what goes into testing it. You have test Bone that you would use. And you scroll down here, they're still talking about validators. They talk about rewards and commission and all the different pieces there. You're looking at the Shibarium's operability, talking about gas, talking about Bone again, understanding in some of those sections you have treat. But then you go into this section, which is introducing the burn mechanism into Shibarium, which is what a lot of people want to hear, right? The community, 1.3 million people are invested in the Shiba Inu, and we want to hear about how Shiba Inu is going to be affected by this. Now we have this little blurb, this little section on Shiba Inu breaking down the burn and how that will be. But that's all that we really get on Shiba Inu and the burn. Now, not necessarily saying that we need to see more with the burns. We would like to know more information on what the percentage is going to be of that base fee. But we have a little blurb of information here, but we want to know more about how Shibarium is going to be, or how Shiba Inu is going to be implemented into Shibarium as well. So you scroll down here, you're going to see transactions per second, talking about Shibarium, talking about Shiba Swap, the merge, and evolve with Shibarium, documentation, upcoming resources, all these different things. So you have all of these sections that you can take in, and you're probably like, oh, this is amazing. You're going through it and you're like, it's great to see a burn. It's great to see information like that. But if you actually go through, and I actually took the liberty of going through the entire article and trying to find how many times Shiba Inu is mentioned, and it's not going to give me the count, but it's a very small amount that goes through Shiba Inu being mentioned without being attached to, Shibarium, or being like, because Shiba is attached to Shibarium in there, so it finds that word as well. But there's a very small amount of times where it's actually mentioned in the section where it's labeled Shiba Inu, and in the beginning, in the title, and all that stuff. Now, when it comes to everywhere else, they completely avoid using the term Shiba Inu, so that they're not highlighting it bold letters. They're not letting people know that Shiba Inu is a major part of this. In the major points, it's kind of subliminal messaging, right? When you scroll up here, you can scroll through, and the things that you see are the things that are bold. And the first thing you see, boom, bone right there. It's bold. Then you know that hey, what's bone? Let me look this up. Even as you go up here, you're gonna see a lot about bone. Now, I'm not saying they didn't mention SHIB at all and that they don't care about SHIB. I don't know what their plan is for SHIB, but the only thing is that they have use cases for everything else, but SHIB is put on the back burner when it comes to use cases. And DJ Trev made a video recently that I actually commented on in my last video, but you guys didn't hear it, to where he talked about how this doesn't seem like it's very bullish for Shiba Inu itself, and that they're putting a focus on Shiba Inu, and I think that he's right. Now, it's not to say that Shibarium won't do work and Shibarium won't be able to burn a hell of a lot, but it's definitely putting SHIB on the back burner and putting Bone at the forefront, which I guess I sort of understand, but if majority of the community wants you to support Shiba Inu and you kind of just throw us a bone, pun intended, it's not going to sit well with us. It's going to kind of make us feel like you are ignoring majority of the community and what the community wants. Now, again, I'm not going to sit here and make this a negative video and make this completely, bashing the Shiba Inu ecosystem devs, but everything that is labeled, it's the Shiba Inu ecosystem. It's SHIB the metaverse. It's, understanding SHIB, Shibarium. It's Shiba everywhere. However, we're putting a heavy focus on bone. Um, so we're not understanding exactly what the use case is going to be for Shiba. We're not understanding what the use case is going to be compared to Shiba with Shibarium, with every other thing that's being developed. And that's the main issue that I have with what we are seeing here. But I'm not saying that Shibarium won't burn. I plan on getting into another topic where we talk about Shiba to $1 and how Shibarium could potentially get it to that level. um, but another point that we had here that I don't know where it is, but they said in here there was a sentence saying that Shiba was never meant to be, or Shibarium is not meant to be a pump, project or a pump platform. And some people are taking that as like, oh, well, you don't care about Shiba Inu because you're not looking to pump anything. But I take that as you don't really need to see a pump with everything. We would love to see gains, but we also want to see use cases to establish consistent movement, right, within the position, and predictable movement within the position. But anyways, you let me know what you're thinking here. When you go through this entire article, are you getting subliminal messaging to where it's like focus on bone, focus on treat, focus on Shibarium, but then Shiba Inu gets this little tiny blurb down there? Doesn't even really get a highlight on whether we are focusing on Shib at all. Bone is highlighted multiple times, is bold multiple times, and we understand bone is going to be the main portion of Shibarium, but don't just throw us a bone, when it comes to the burns. We want to see burns. We also want to see use cases behind it, because it is the most popular thing. Are you just playing us? Are you just using us for you to get more holders in bone? Because it seems like it may be working for you. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this. I'm sorry for the audio problems the last video, but I had to recreate it because it is important stuff and important questions that I want to ask the community. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Patreon. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.